Guys, welcome to another travel vlog of our family vacation.
I have a very small bladder, so it is rest stop time.
And we headed to the northeast coast of Florida around the Jacksonville area, as you see here. A little bit south, we stayed in Palm Coast, Florida, which is located between Daytona Beach and Jacksonville. And here is this amazing, stunning VRBO that we stayed in, giving you a little tour here. It was gorgeous. I absolutely fell in love with the bathroom. Definitely my dream house and highly recommend it. I'm going to actually put the link to it in the caption below so you can check it out if you're ever in the area. Had this beautiful little view right on the canal, and it was just perfect for breakfast and sunset, sunrise, you name it. But we were celebrating, having a good time for the 4th of July holiday. And we just really enjoyed this place right here on the canal. It was gorgeous views, especially at sunset. But we were in the area because we especially wanted to go swim with dolphins over at the Marineland Center. And I do have another video up on that over on my second travel channel. We'll be sharing some clips from that too, but I really wanted to just make this a family vlog for you on this channel. And so that evening we went for dinner and got some pizza and just looked to see what all there was to do. And of course, you always have to have dessert and calories don't count. Back in time for these stunning sunset views, isn't that beautiful? And then really enjoyed coffee the next morning out on this little back porch right on the canal. Just such a gorgeous spot. Okay guys, nothing worse than technical difficulties for a blogger. When your phone's out, you can't do anything. I have everything on my phone. So my charging cord died in the middle of the night, so my phone did not charge. We also have pretty spotty service here, so it's taking forever to charge. I think when I charge, it just drains the battery immediately because there's like no service. So I'm really struggling. I have a backup battery, but I've already used it, so I need to charge it. I have a backup phone, but it's on 20%, so I need to charge it. And I have headphones with Bluetooth that I use as well, and I'll need it for tonight, and I need to charge it too. And all with one charger that I had to pull out of the car. So this is gonna be interesting. Blogging life, guys. Oh. I thought I was prepared, but apparently not. I guess I'm gonna have to start bringing back up chargers and charging blocks on all of my trips. So note to self. And I just love how they have this guest book that you sign in for the VRBO. So of course I had to sign it and tell them how much I adore this house and that I'm coming for them to buy it. Guys, so bringing you along down A1A. This is a toll road. Now A1A actually runs north and south all the way down the east coast of Florida, and I am planning to do a whole series on just A1A alone, taking an entire road trip through the whole street. But anyways, I digress. Be looking for that. We headed over to Marineland, Florida, which is off of the A1A, and we stopped first for lunch. The Marineland Center does have a Flippers food truck that they host. There's another one down the beach that's amazing as well, but we had lunch here and we enjoyed it, and then headed on over into Marineland, Florida. So giving you a little tour here. It is a really neat place where you can see a lot of marine life, but especially to get to swim with the dolphins. So finally we came over here to the Dolphin Discovery Center, and our family did especially the meet and greet where you can play with and train and interact with the dolphins, but there's a lot of other programs as well, swimming with them, different painting programs, some for kids, some for adults, riding on the back of them. Such a neat experience.
trying to sleep.
So this is our first guest.
So another really neat experience over at the Marineland Center is to get to have tortoise time. We also booked this session as well for the kids. So they did painting time with the tortoises. The way it works is they give you canvas and you can paint on a picture. The turtles think that it's food, so they gravitate towards it. And then they put it in this little baggie and put it down in the trench. And then you can feed the turtles and kind of lure them over the paintings so that they will mix all of the colors together and make a beautiful little tortoise picture. And then you take your paints and your souvenirs home and remember your special time from where you painted with the tortoises. And of course you get to interact and pet them and learn all about them and other marine life. So it was a really neat time, very special. They also have photographers there that were taking pictures the whole time, as well as with the dolphin side as well. So we got a bunch of professional pictures afterwards as souvenirs.
I can take your guys' trash. Hey little guy, say cheese. And then that's
So probably the best part was where the kids got to meet and train the dolphins. And so here are a few clips getting to pet them. Oh my gosh. Then we had a little bit of ice cream after that. And then after Marineland, we went on to other places to explore, heading more into Flagler Beach. And so here are just some of the shots around Flagler, really pretty area. Just enjoying some beach time after this. And then we went in for dinner that night right along the beach at the Funky Pelican. And caught a little glimpse of a lifeguard twerking.
Birds over here like doing some yoga or something. I don't blame them. Just absolutely stunning views at sunset. Are they doing a dance for each other? They're doing a dance for each other.
And so this next day we headed over to Daytona Beach and enjoyed a day at the beach and looked around, especially over at the racetrack. And time for a little lunch right on the beach. And I just adore how they have these little oyster shells to decorate the garden. How cute is that? And now for beach time.
Can't keep the umbrella up too good. Current beach situation. So the flag is orange
but we think that means red. It's just faded. That was very confusing for a while. They need to kind of specify that a little better. Very dangerous to swim in red flags, but we're all doing it anyway, aren't we? It's not a double red flag, it's a single red flag. I didn't know they could just actually pull their cart. That's cool. Are they leaving us though? Huh. Later after the beach, we went in hunt of the International Speedway. The Daytona 500 is a famous race. Dale Earnhardt, there's a big statue of him out there. So we had to go tour it, show the kids, and sometimes it could be considered a bit of a redneck area. And so it was quite fitting that I was still in my bikini from the beach, all wet, didn't have too many towels, and I had to get a picture with Dale Earnhardt. So, yeah, Dale Earnhardt in my bikini, classic. They actually do tours here for the kids and everything, so a really cool experience if you are in the area. You gotta see the Daytona 500. And then finally, we came around for dinner that night and enjoyed some very messy crab legs. So the next day we went over more to the St. Augustine area. There is the lighthouse there, and that's where we decided to explore today. We've been to the area so many times. It's a big field trip area, historic area. We're at the lighthouse today. It's 4th of July, and we are visiting the St. Augustine Lighthouse, checking it out. We've been to St. Augustine many times, but we have not really been to the lighthouse, so we needed something that's not like at the beach and a lot of walking because it is so hot. It's almost 100 degrees right now. And this is the actual museum and the lightkeeper's house. So there is a tour inside that we can do and spend a little time in there. The only place with air conditioning. So we spent a lot of time exploring that area. So I definitely had high hopes of trying to explore this lighthouse and climb to the top, but it was incredibly hot, close to 100 degrees, and no air conditioning inside this very claustrophobic tower. The only one who made it up there was the hubs.
Okay.
Are you going?
I'm gonna try, but whew, there's no air conditioning, is there?
Are you sure? It's really long.
I guess I can see how long I make it. Are there any windows on the way?
No, it's stuffy.
I had high hopes, but
I'll tell you what's long up there.
you going?
Yeah.
Should I stay with the kids?
Yeah, so that was a big nope for me. I made it to about the second landing, right up around there, and my knees started wobbling, and so this is me coming back down. I said a big fat nope. But the hubs was Superman as usual, and he waved to us from the top, and coming back down, he was waving to us out the window, and he even got
There's
this
Hubs at the
funny
window.
picture of me taking a picture of him.
Oh, he's gone.
We are drenched in sweat. There was just no way. All right, guys, so that pretty much wraps up our stay. This is a little bit coming into St. Augustine as well. And of course, we also had to make a little stop to Buc-ee's in the area on the way back. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure you pop that subscribe for more like this in the future.